to have to read them off of the iPad like we used to way back in the start of the show.
Really? Okay.
I love how we refer to disorganized as old school.
Oh god, speaking of disorganized, I did it. I fucking did it.
What'd you do?
You did it again. You played with your heart.
I saw it. I saw the abomination.
Well, that's your own dumbass fault.
Well, I didn't pay for it, so I can say that at least.
No, it's still your own dumbass fault. You knew it was terrible. You knew it. It's like sticking your dick in crazy.
No. I knew it was terrible, but I didn't know it was as bad as it was. No way you can know until you see this.
Okay.
You want to know how bad it was, John? I bought a copy of this.
Oh.
Just to wash the flavor out of your mouth?
This is the Incredibles compared to that movie.
Wow.
The new Fantastic Four made me reassess this Fantastic Four.
Are you kidding me? I am so excited they're going to be making a second one.
And this is the conclusion I have come to. I was wrong to bitch about this one. It's a bad movie. No way around it, it's still a bad movie. But at least I can say it's a... Hold on. But at least I can say it's a bad Fantastic Four movie. This new Fantastic Four... Yes. Yes, John.
I'm sorry, Pixie. Based on the statement that your husband has just said, I'm going to have to do this. And you gave you gave me this power many years ago.
No, I give him a special power.
I have never once used this veto. I am now forced to do it.
I gave you that veto like 14 years ago.
Exactly, and now it has come a calling. So I will expect copies of the divorce papers by Wednesday. And if he's still living in your house by Friday, then when I come to visit, Jay and I are taking a ride out to Johnston County, and we're going to go visit my great-uncle Mac's hog farm.
Having seen the movie,
skinny bitch.
Having seen the movie, I don't disagree with John.
Oh my god.
Just remember, he made me do this. I liked him. And he made me do this. It's for his own and your own good.
So, a few points about this movie that I think tell you everything you need to know. Jacob, who watched it with me, actually said to the screen in the theater, "Fuck you, movie." Because there's a scene where we find out that the phrase, "it's clobbering time," is what the Thing's older brother used to say to him when he was a little kid before he would beat him.
Really? I figured that the big reveal would have been that, you know, the Human Torch was adopted.
No, it's Sue Storm is adopted.
Oh.
Well, at least they didn't go the racist route. You got to give them that.
Yeah, hold on. Reed Richards' response to what happened to his friends is to run away with no intention of coming back. He says at first he'll come back, but we find out when they catch him that he wasn't planning to. Oh, also, Reed is a spineless twit. There is no action scene until the very end of the movie. And I shit you not when I say this, if you watch this movie, I suggest you immediately watch a copy of Man of Steel, because it has more color and more humor.
Damn it, my wrists are too thick. I can't get through.
Yep. It's bad. This is possibly the worst thing I've ever seen come out of Marvel. This is worse than One More Day. I went there.
Now, question. Would you rather watch the original Howard the Duck on VHS, where you can't get the tracking right, or 5 minutes of this Fantastic Four film?
I'd rather watch a worn-out VHS that barely has a visible screen or working sound of the entirety of Howard the Duck before I look at the poster again.
Whoa.
Wow.
Way to drop.
Okay, Pixie, I'm sorry. It just got worse because now not only do you have to get divorced, but based on that statement from Evan, I have to require that you withhold any and all velvety Muppet sex until such time as the divorce is finalized. Now, angry Muppet sex you're still able to have.
Angry.
But I swear to God, if you let him come once, it's over.
Ever since
you're
the whole
disowned.
breakup of Kermit the Frog and Miss Piggy, it has been a very interesting Muppet sex entertainment. It does get a little bit passionate.
She's gonna look at her face.
Wait,
Great fucking
brought up
name.
sex Muppets. This must be High Class Geek News.
What?
Hey,
They're
welcome,
very
everybody.
classy.
Finally got around to introducing ourselves after that. What we like to call PSA here at High Class Geek News. I am, of course, your friendly neighborhood geekazoid, Evan Ransom. With me today is my usual sidekicks, such as the angry monkey himself, that is John Little.
Ah, fuck off, you bastards!
And everybody's favorite, adorable geek couple, Jixie.
Jixie!
And Kira.
Lords of Uranus! Masters of velvety Muppet sex!
This is starting to sound more and more like the beginning to Masters of the Universe. Anyway.
And every time we get closer and closer to being porn. Wait, what?
Oh,
In the
porn.
butt.
I thought it was born. I'm like, what?
Think about this.
Anyway.
Happened.
Tonight's episode,
Oh my God.
main
Never
story,
mind.
tonight's episode title, it's not TV, it's Avenue Q. What's our main story?
That is the fact that Sesame Street is moving to HBO.
Yes,
Yeah.
it is.
Oh my God.
Well, I mean,
Now we
honestly,
get to
I'm
the
okay with
Birds of the Bees. Using True Detective.
Oh, man.
Gee,
Did
Big
you-
Bird, what the fuck is going on here?
What do I have to do with where humans come from?
John, did you see that post that I tagged you in about Miss Piggy hitting on Nathan Fillion?
Oh, yeah. I mean,
We'll get to that. We'll get to that. We're not there yet.
We're not there yet.
I mean, to be perfectly honest, I've heard a lot of people
That's Muppets, not Sesame Street. Those are two different shows.
I mean, to be perfectly honest, I've heard a lot of people get up in arms about this, and I'm like, why? You know, it'll still be
back. They seem to accept things moved on.
It'll still be broadcast on PBS. They just won't get the newest episodes right away. And look at all the good HBO did with Muppet series. I mean, Fraggle Rock was exclusively on HBO when I was a kid.
Yeah, I remember that.
Well, not just that, but it's kind of fitting because most of the Muppets are naked anyway, so they kind of belong on HBO.
Yay! Man, Statler and Waldorf are going to get a lot more foul-mouthed.
Oh God, I can't wait.
Oscar the Grouch is going to be like a character from The Wire.
ooh, I want him to investigate a crime scene.
Bubs. Yeah, that's what fucking Oscar's gonna be. Bubs, the informant, the junkie informant.
This is my cousin, Junkie the Grouch.
Oh my God, he's gonna be a junkie. Oh my God, I want to learn lessons from Bubbles and Oscar. I want Bubbles and Oscar to get together and teach me lessons. I want them to teach me how to read. It'll be awesome.
Yes. Needle exchange, kids. Hepatitis.
Oh, look out! Elmo coming!
Oh my god.
What the fuck did I do? You said a bad word.
Oh, James Gandolfini, where are you when we need you? Oh, wait, that's right, you're dead.
That's what stock footage is for. Moving
God.
on. Coming out in theaters this week, the sequel no one asked for, Sinister 2. Because if a horror movie's a success, we have to give it a shitty sequel.
Actually, I saw an ad for a horror movie coming out soon. It was released in South America recently, and I need to see this. It's called Bite.
Okay.
So far, the news reports from South America where it's been released is people have been vomiting within the first 15 minutes.
Hell yes!
Gotta see
I am
it.
so down.
I mean,
I'd
what
say
I've,
we should
Do like a private screening, or how do we get a hold of this film?
from what I've seen of the trailer, it looks like a severely and much more fucked up version of The Fly.
Ooh.
It is
I'm in.
what Mimic should have been.
Oh man, and I
Oh,
love the books
this is
too.
gonna
What's the name of Guillermo del Toro?
I honestly don't remember. I just remember it had Charles S. Dutton in it.
Anyway, other releases for theaters this week. Z for Zachariah, Hitman, Agent 47.
Sad to say, I actually kind of want to see that one.
Yeah, we will not learn our lesson. And finally, my pick for the week, American Ultra.
Yeah, I want to see that.
I kind of want to see it, even though.
As I like to think of it, the Born Stoner.
Yeah, if there was a $1.50 theater here, that's where I'd be going to see it, because the last thing I need to see is Jesse Eisenberg and Kristen Stewart freaking out for an hour and a half. No, thank you.
Oh, I'm not going
Yes,
to
but
go
he's
see it in
killing people.
theaters.
Yeah, I'm not gonna go see it in the theaters. But
I'll wait for like Redbox or something.
Netflix.
Yeah.
BitTorrent.
Home Video, Little Boy, 5 to 7, Strangerland, The Riot Club, Vendetta, The Couch Trip, Hackers 20th Anniversary Edition. Yes, we are getting a 20th Anniversary Edition of Hackers.
Hack the planet! Hack the planet!
Because everybody should have a chance to look at 90s Angelina Jolie boobs. Lambert and Stamp, and The Seventh Dwarf.
It's got a 28.8 baud modem. Whoa.
Now, as I've already warned the people here, I got to go a little old school this week because I was not able to compile the stories into order like usual. So I'm going to pick ones that look interesting off of my iPad. We'll talk about them for a bit, and then we'll move on to the next subject. Don't care about that. We got some Star Wars Rogue One photos.
I haven't seen them.
And we got to go look at those yet?
I got a good look at that. I saw the cast list, as well as the fact that Alan Tudyk is going to be a motion cap character. I'm a happy camper.
Look, we all know that Alan Tudyk is already a mocap character. It's just nice when he's playing one in a movie.
Yeah, but he's in a Star Wars thing now.
Curious yourself, but never betrayal. Here's hoping that his performance will be like a leaf on the wind.
It's too soon, man. Too soon. Hey,
Also,
I got
you guys kind of...
I got a joke for you. How do Reavers clean their spears?
They put them through the wash.
Oh my god.
We'll be here all week, folks. Try the veal. How about the pictures of Angel for X-Men Apocalypse? Anyone catch those?
No, actually, I haven't seen those yet. So far, X-Men Apocalypse, I have not been impressed. I mean,
No.
I'm sorry. Apocalypse looks like fucking Ivan Ooze from Power Rangers.
Oh.
You remember that movie?
Yes, bitch, I do remember that movie. And I'm sorry, when I start seeing cosplays at fucking Comic-Cons that look better than what you're putting in a fucking movie, I'm sorry.
Have you ever listened to Kevin Smith podcast?
Huh?
No.
I'm wondering if he's listening to the Kevin Smith podcast, because he is literally saying what Kevin Smith's been saying almost verbatim.
I honestly do not listen to Kevin Smith. I just don't have time. I've got way too many Dresden books to get through right now.
Well, the point I was making is it looks like they're going to turn Archangel, so kudos to that.
I don't care. I don't care. My villain is Ivan Ooze. It's X-Men.
John, I think we have an idea of what your opinion of this so far is. Call it a hunch.
What's next? What's next? What are they going to do with Sinister, huh? What are they going to do? They're going to use Jude Law and make him look like a gigolo from 1978?
I don't know, maybe they'll go the female Sinister route. Hello, I see you've met my faithful overlord.
The man's in a wheelchair. Not cool.
Moving on. It looks like we are getting a movie based off of the popular DC Vertigo series 100 Bullets being produced by and starring Tom Hardy. I'm happy.
That makes up for the fucking Apocalypse News.
It's 100 fucking... For those who don't know, 100 Bullets was this really awesome series by Brian Azzarello and artist Eduardo Riso, went for exactly 100 issues. And the concept behind it was a crime series, and the concept behind it was simple. One is just imagine you got visited, you have a shitty ass life, you're miserable. Then one day, an old man calling himself Agent Gray shows up with an attaché case, tells you exactly why your life is miserable, tells you this is the person responsible, hands you their picture, hands you all their information, hands you irrefutable proof, all in this case, that this person fucked up your life. And then he hands you a gun and 100 completely untraceable bullets, and then just walks away. And that is the idea behind every story, 100 Bullets, and almost never does that story go the way that premise makes you think it does. And it's wonderful. It is great. I think that was... Were you reading comics at the time that was coming out, John, or was that after you?
Nah, that was after me. I remember hearing about it, though, and it's one of those series I've been meaning to get into.
It is amazing. Hey, you know what else is amazing? We're getting a Beetlejuice 2.
Yeah.
No! Showtime!
Yep, Winona Ryder has confirmed it. It is happening.
It's nice to see Winona Ryder getting work again.
Most good, sir. Most good.
The important thing is we have a whole new generation that's going to get to know the Banana Boat song. Come, Mr. Tallyman, tally me banana.
I'm more interested in them learning, you know, Jump in the Line, because that's a better song. So let's see what other Harry Belafonte gems they pull in.
Oh, speaking of... Okay, remember earlier I was talking about how I actually watched the Fantastic Four movie?
Yes.
This makes me happy. The Fantastic Four movie is so bad. The fans have started a petition to make Fox sell the rights back to Marvel Studios.
Yeah.
Yep.
Good. And we should get an apology with the Criterion Collection on this one, too.
Criterion won't touch this shit. And yeah, I am aware of the shit Criterion touched before. This is below Criterion standards.
Okay, then better get an apology with every fucking DVD they put out anyway. Doesn't matter what version.
I am not kidding. The Corman movie is better than this.
That director better be on screen with a gorilla fucking him in the ass while he's apologizing.
Josh Trank? Well, if we're to believe him, we should blame the studio. Though, considering that you can tell there were reshoots done, still doesn't eliminate the fact that they had to be framed by whatever he was filming.
Mm-hmm.
Anywho, hey, we got a new Joker for Lego Batman. He'll be played by Zach Galifianakis.
Zach Galifianakis.
I can't
Galifianakis.
I'm actually not okay with this.
I'm totally not okay with this.
Batman?
I don't think he'll do a very good job.
For Lego Batman?
Oh,
Yeah,
for-
even for Lego Batman.
Oh,
I don't
okay.
think he'll do a very good job.
I don't really give a shit.
Oh no, I'm not gonna lie. I wouldn't mind. I kind of wouldn't mind a Joker voiced by Patton Oswalt.
No, if he's going to do anybody, he needs to do...
Riddler?
No, actually, if he's going to do anyone, he needs to do Robin.
Patton Oswalt? No.
Yeah, because I want to hear the 1960s style banter, the Burt Ward banter out of Patton Oswalt.
Also, if you want to see
Just 'cause
that, there's I think it's either a College Humor or Funny or Die video about that, where they put the 60s Robin into Dark Knight Rises, and he gets the shit beat out of him by Bane.
No, I mean, sure it'll be what it is, but I just don't see it being great.
Well, speaking of
Moving on.
greatness, we have a new cast member for Star Wars Rogue One, Jiang Wen. I am probably mispronouncing that name because I am shitty with Chinese names, but that's what I got here. Jiang Wen.
I'm okay
Also-
with this.
Also, speaking of popular franchises being cast, Patrick Stewart confirms that he'll be in the next Wolverine movie. For those keeping track, that means Patrick Stewart will have officially been in all 3 Wolverine movies.
Speaking of Patrick Stewart, has anybody seen his the trailer for his new show coming out?
Yes.
Oh God, Blood Talk, yes, I can't wait.
Yes.
No, I have
I've been
not.
hearing about that for months. That show is going to be the shit.
Oh my God, Jay! When we get off here, you must show your wife Patrick Stewart doing a line of Speed.
Yeah. There's some funny shit. But yeah, Seth MacFarlane's the co-writer and producer, I believe. Or does he, I don't know if he directs. I can't remember.
Major, the mixture of speed to cocaine is absolutely exquisite. What would I do without you, Andy?
Speaking of things that seem to be drug-induced, September 30th, people, mark the day. You know why? That is when we are getting an official North American theater release of the live-action Attack on Titans.
I'm very excited. I will have to find a group of friends to
They better
play
do
it.
this well. That's all I'm saying.
Okay, first of all, it's Japan. I've seen the trailer for it. It looks good. This CG looks shitty. But there's nothing you can do about that. That's fucking Japan.
Still,
Their
looks like
CG
they're doing their
always
best to up their damn game. I mean, it looks better than a lot of big budget movies we got coming out today. I mean, they're working hard on those Titans. I'm anxious for it.
Can you imagine the Attack on Titan Pacific Rim crossover?
Oh, Jesus Christ.
And finally, Colin Trevorrow, the director of Jurassic World, is officially going to be directing Star Wars Episode 9.
I'm okay with this. I enjoyed Jurassic World.
I haven't seen it.
I thought it was a mediocre movie with a really awesome ending that does not deserve to be the 3rd highest grossing movie of all time, and yet somehow it is.
Well, that's your problem.
It knocked down Avengers.
Okay.
It's not as good as Avengers.
I will give you that one. But it was hyped a lot better.
It's really only the last 10 minutes are good. Before that, it's a bunch of bullshit.
Hey, Chris Pratt and Raptor Bros. That's all you need.
And everybody loves Chris Pratt
Chris
right now.
Pratt didn't even get to be funny. They took away all his strengths for the character in the movie. Ugh.
But
I'm not saying it's a bad movie. I enjoyed it too, especially the ending. But let's just say I'm happy I didn't have to pay to see it.
just think about how awesome it'll be when the Avengers and Guardians cross over. Can you imagine the banter between Quill and Stark?
Why?
Actually, I'm looking more forward to the banter between Quill and Lang.
Or
You
even
know,
better, the
Ant-Man.
banter between Hulk and Drax.
Oh my god.
You alien.
Or the banter between Hulk and Groot.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. No, I want to see Tony Stark and Rocket Raccoon have a conversation. That should be quite interesting.
Oh, are you kidding? He's gonna be like, keep the rat out of my lab, and the rat will be like,
For love of God, you guys are forgetting something important. Before the next Guardians of the Galaxy movie, we're gonna have an actual official Marvel Studios Punisher in the universe. There's already a Rocket Raccoon.
Aren't we also getting a Black Panther in there before then?
I think so.
Civil War. But no. The idea of Rocket Raccoon meeting Black Panther is not as awesome as the idea of Rocket Raccoon meeting a live-action Punisher.
I could just see Rocket going, that's an awful cute gun you've got there. Let me show you mine.
Oh, God.
It's just something I've always pictured in my head, and God, I want to see it happen.
The sad thing is they will never do it, but I would love to see a Doctor Strange Punisher crossover movie or television show.
That would be awesome.
They team up surprisingly well. I'm just saying, they're this wonderful sort of odd couple. It's happened before in the comics. It's phenomenal. Moving on.
Oh.
For TV, coming out on home video, Season 2, Part 2 of Atlantis, Season 2 of The Blacklist, and Season 4 of Once Upon a Time, a.k.a. the show that is not Fables.
Hey guys, I hate to cut this short, but I got a jet. I just got paid from work.
Alright.
I have to adult.
Damn you, job.
I'll talk to you guys later.
Sweet, John.
Well,
First up, it looks like Danger Mouse. We learned a couple of things. It's John Oliver will be providing a voice as well as Lena Headey, and we apparently should expect an appearance by Count Duckula. I feel like a 10-year-old watching Nickelodeon again. We also got our first look at John Bernthal as the Punisher in the next season of Daredevil.
We've actually
Not
started.
putting the skull on yet, but he's...
We finally started watching Daredevil. We finally got Netflix turned back on and stuff like that, and it's pretty damn good.
I love it.
Are you hooked yet? How far are you?
Stick.
Yeah, we just got Stick.
We're not even finished with episode. Stick.
Stick, his mentor.
Episode 7.
Okay. I'm trying to remember. Yeah, that's right.
Shit yet. We still have like 20 minutes to go in the episode, so.
I think it's either the next episode or episode after that is where you finally have Daredevil fight a ninja.
Yeah, I bet it would.
It's pretty good so far. I
just
like
can't wait
it.
for him to actually have to take on, like, I don't know, like a real assassin.
Pretty good so far. Did you not see the Kingpin behead a guy with a car door?
Yeah, that
yeah.
was fucking epic, dude. That shit was so good.
Vincent D'Onofrio looks pretty good
He
for the
plays the
part.
role very well. I like how he carries himself.
Yeah.
Wait until about episode 11 where him and Matt Murdock meet for the first time and just like Vincent D'Onofrio just towers over Charlie Cox. It's great.
Sure. This should be interesting.
Moving on to DC. If you're a fan of True Blood, get ready to see Rutina Wesley on Arrow, though they haven't confirmed what her role will be just yet.
I couldn't do True Blood. I could not do it.
I watched every episode.
I watched the first 2 seasons, and
Why?
this is going to be a weird... No, well, because I had a crush on Anna Paquin, and I always wanted to see her naked. And by the end of the second season, I was really sick of seeing Anna Paquin naked. I am not kidding. How the hell do you do that? How the hell do you overuse your nudity card to the point that somebody I had a serious crush on almost my entire adult life, I am sick of seeing naked?
Yep. Ruined it. You can't unsee it.
It's like she might as well do an entire. It almost felt like at some point she might as well do an entire season without any clothes because.
Isn't she even live naked? Who cares?
Anyway, moving on. Looks like the CW is planning to do a Friday the 13th series because we're already doing Scream, so why the hell not?
They might be able to do something decent with it, but I mean, in all honesty, people are going to miss the gore.
Oh, you can still do the gore. Have you seen Supernatural?
No, I don't. I've never. I tried to get into it, but I never took. I guess I don't know.
A lot of those series, it was hard for me to actually get hooked and be like, oh God, I love this.
There'll be a day when I'm like out of stuff on Netflix, and I'm like, Supernatural, might as well.
Going back to comics, please tell me you guys saw the first promotional image they released of Jay Garrick, the Flash, for the Flash series.
No.
No.
Oh my God! They recreated the classic cover where the two Flashes meet for the first time.
Oh really? Nice.
I was like, oh, look, this made me so happy. And Jay Garrick actually looks like Jay Garrick. They didn't try to like give him some newfangled outfit or nothing. He's wearing the blue pants and the red shirt with the giant. I'm happy.
Nice to see you so happy.
And I'm sure some fans will be happy that Annabeth Gish will be reprising the role of Agent Monica Reyes in X-Files in the revival. Let's hope it'll be good. Just like how we're hoping the revival of Twin Peaks is going to be good, as they have released their first promotional ads for the 2016 show, talking about a damn fine cup of coffee. I'm going to assume that's something to do with the show, because I never watched the show, so I don't know. Okay, next thing that popped up, I'm starting to think we're going to be haunted by The Wire this episode. Because Leo Fitzpatrick from The Wire, Bub's buddy in the first couple of seasons, is apparently taking a role in Gotham.
What?
I don't know, a junkie?
What?
Typecast, got heroin.
I'm serious. He was the junkie in everything I've ever seen him in. Kid.
I'm looking at his promotional picture, and even though he's all cleaned up, he still looks like a junkie.
He still looks like.
It's that face, man. Also with DC News, CW says they're going to stop doing spin-offs after Legends of Tomorrow, so we'll see. Anyway, apparently we're getting a new Lion King show called The Lion Guard, or a new TV movie, which will continue the Lion King mythos, I guess.
Why?
Huh. We need that. And we're also getting another season of... Yes.
No, I was just saying that yawning is evil. Stop it.
Oh, okay. So, you told me to stop this just as I was going to point out we're getting a third season of Rick and Morty. Do you not like Rick and Morty?
He's finally got me. I haven't seen the first season, but I've started watching the second season since it came out. It's fucking weird, and I like it. I like weird shit, and I didn't realize it was that good. And the thing is, I actually thought he had like a little soul patch. I didn't realize it was vomit, because I'd only seen like quick pictures from like previous shit.
Well, he's always drooling?
Yeah.
I thought it was slight vomit from, just burping so much and drinking. Yeah, oh my God. But yes, it's good. I'll have to sit and binge watch the first season. It's quite interesting.
Speaking of TV and crazy things.
Yay.
When I was younger, I watched an episode of Superman, the animated series, where they made up their own villain for the show for the first time called Livewire.
I actually just
Livewire. Huh?
I I actually dressed up at a Halloween party as Livewire. Painted my whole body silver.
Who was voiced by Lori Petty. Tank Girl herself. I'm glad to know that people have not forgotten this wonderful Superman villain, as she will be played by Britt Morgan in the Supergirl series.
I don't know if I'll actually...
Will it make you happy that Will Smith is trying to do a Fresh Prince of Bel-Air spinoff? I mean, not spinoff, but reboot.
Yeah, I think it'll be interesting to see.
How?
I think it'll be about a guy from West Philadelphia, born and raised on the playground is where he spends most of his days, chilling out, maxing and relaxing, all cool, shooting some b-ball, laps set up the school. When a couple of guys, they were up to no good, started making trouble in his neighborhood. He gets one little fight, this girl gets scared. He says, "Auntie, I'm going to Bel-Air." He was a sport cat, but when it comes near, the lights puts it fresh and the dice in the mirror. If anything, I can say that this guy was weird, but come on, man, forget it. Your home's Bel-Air.
I pull up to the house of
Your home's Bel-Air. I was finally there to sit on my throne. It's Bel-Air.
The reason you got away with that is because John left because of work.
Oh, he totally.
Oh, John was here.
Moving on.
Also confirmed, yes, NBC is doing a reboot of Xena. They are also apparently doing a DC Comics comedy series called Powerless, which apparently is already drawing comparisons to The Office. I guess about a bunch of people with superpowers.
Well, I mean, he could make a good spoof. I mean, Marvel tried it at one time, especially with Howard the Duck and bringing in slapstick and then those characters. They were, I guess, like kind of gimmicky, jester-like comic relief. In some
well, speaking of comics, still, and NBC, if you're thinking we're getting too much DC and Marvel love and want to see more independent comics, Warren Ellis's comic Red, which had already been made into a movie starring Bruce Willis, is looking to be turned into a TV series by NBC too. Also, I got to watch Miss Piggy check out Nathan Fillion's ass.
Yeah.
Sex Muppets!
Ah.
Oh, God. Video game releases this week. Oh, what the fuck is... Okay, I can't read my own handwriting anymore. Dungeon Travelers 2, The Royal Library and the Monsters, and the Monster Seal. Final Fantasy Typo HD. Resident Evil Revelations 2, Volume. Zombie, that's Z-O-M-B-I, no E. Smite. Trine or Trine 3, The Artifacts of Power, I don't know. Risen 3, Titan Lords Enhanced Edition, and The Flock. Let's see, where are we? August 5th. I've gone too far. Okay, we're getting an expansion pack for The Sims 4. Does anyone still play The Sims?
I know people who play The Sims on a regular, daily basis.
I feel bad for those people.
I don't. They enjoy it. That's their thing. I'm okay.
Well, look at the new mod I got. She can get naked and I can make her into an elf and she can have a penis.
I never understood the point of the game. You can just live life.
Good. And at least you can speak proper English. And
going crazy, but I'm pretty sure sex feels better when you're actually physically doing it.
No, I mean, the people I know are actually in relationships, healthy relationships. So, I mean, they actually have real physical sex and such.
Yeah.
But
they
do play
The Sims game.
Shit, I know people who are couples and they'll sit next to each other on the couch and play fucking hours and hours and hours of fucking Animal Crossing.
Get a life, you bum.
You bum. Anyway.
Let's see. Zura selling the Gjallarhorn, which is apparently a weapon from Destiny. I think it's an actual physical version of the weapon. As well as apparently a bunch of fans have made their own game of Final Fantasy VII where they turn it into a two-dimensional brawler. Oh, and if you enjoy the movie Big Hero 6, then you're going to be happy with Kingdom Hearts 3 as they're getting their own world. You can team up with Baymax.
I do love me some Baymax. This is awesome.
Anyway, moving on to comics news. Yay, comics. Single issues this week, number 3. Harley Quinn and Power Girl, number 3. Seriously, that book's hilarious. Archie, number 2. Yeah, Archie. Astro City, number 26, and Justice League, number 43. Graphic novels this week, Gotham by Midnight, Volume 1, We Do Not Sleep, trade paperback. The Wonder Woman by George Perez Omnibus, and Rogue, the Complete Collection. I highly recommend that, as I'm sure that will have the 90s Rogue miniseries that was drawn by Mike Roingo, which is a must-have for old school, like, X-Men fans. Wow, I didn't realize that's so much comic news. When did that happen? Let's see. The Cavalry will be in an up. Oh my fucking god! There's gonna be a Grumpy Cat comic. Why, God, why?
Oh, I know somebody who's gonna buy that one.
I do too, because Grumpy Cat's our spirit animal.
Speaking of my spirit animal, John Barrowman is apparently going to be writing for Heavy Metal, the anthology comic.
Stop licking me.
That'll be.
He's your husband. He's supposed to lick you.
No, the Wookiee is.
Oh my god, they got Sergio Aragones to do the Secret Wars 2 one-shot, which is going to be basically a spoof of the current Secret Wars miniseries. I'm up for that. Let's see. Also, for those of you who are a fan of old school Jack Kirby comics that don't involve Stan Lee, you might remember a short-lived series called Devil Dinosaur and Moon Boy.
Yeah.
Well, someone decided we should bring that back, which is why we're getting the new series, Moon Girl and Devil Dinosaur.
Mm-hmm.
I am jealous of Moon Girl because I always wanted my own T-Rex. Dang it. Also in November, look for Looney Tunes variants of DC Comics covers.
The Wonder Woman one looks amazing.
I haven't had a chance to look at it yet. I really should. I have not had time for anything.
It was it's the one with Elmer Fudd and the opera with Bugs Bunny, and they're both sitting there like the Viking one. Oh, it's so good. I thought it was hilarious.
Yay. Okay. Oh, God. It's that time again.
Oh, boo!
This week, we have lost Stephen Lewis, who played on the buses Blakely. Died at age 88. A British actor and comedian. Thankfully, he apparently appears to be all we've lost this week, so we can move on to other things. Yay. Sorry for this grief to all his fans, but I don't know anything about the guy. I got nothing to say. Just like I also got nothing for science this week, sadly, which makes me feel bad.
Sure.
Don't have science. Let's see what I do have. Oh! Apparently a video was released to celebrate Snoopy's birthday!
That's
Snoopy, Snoopy. Also, apparently, Stephen Amell from Arrow has recently shown up on WWE to personally challenge Stardust.
Wookie?
Who here loves Mad Max Fury Road?
I did.
I didn't see it.
Who likes Adventure Time?
I love Adventure Time.
Who likes the idea of someone doing a parody video where they combine these two?
Oh, wow.
I'd watch it. I love it.
Because they did it.
I haven't had a chance to watch it yet. I seriously, I would watch it. I'd watch the hell out of it.
The video's already out. It's on the source page. I haven't had a chance to look at it because, once again, I have not had time for anything.
Sorry, I need to watch it though.
So speaking of people who had time on their hands, apparently somebody built a Lego Technic Star Wars sand crawler.
Nice.
As well as a really awesome looking Square Enix new Captain America figure. Have you seen this thing?
No.
It's beautiful. Also, we're getting a new Marvel edition of Risk.
What?
Yep. I do not see myself being able to play a Marvel edition of Risk without first having bought a Doctor Doom mask for me to wear while I play the game.
Wow.
Wow, there's a stat from... Oh, dear God. I can't believe I almost forgot about this. About Oakley?
Huh?
Have you heard about Oakley Dokley yet?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
There is a Ned Flanders themed heavy metal band. And they're called Oakley Dokley.
We all wear green sweaters with pink collars out of the top. And khakis.
They all have the stash. They all have the stash.
Takes dedication to this stuff.
Yeah, it does. Are you alright?
So we got a lawsuit against Stan Lee by his former assistant.
Why?
He's claiming verbal abuse and stress or something.
Oh, get the fuck over yourself.
Get the fuck out of here.
Get the fuck out of here.
That man is a national treasure.
Fucking
Stop being a pussy. Grow some balls.
Sorry, I saw The Man from U.N.C.L.E. last night. And
he wants to see
the
that.
best line in the movie involves the word pussy. It's great. Anyway.
I love the TV series.
Speaking of spies, we have a new James Bond.
Yeah, I saw that.
David Oyelowo is the very first actor ever. Huh?
I think he's a great actor, though, and I think you could really, I mean, from what I've seen him do, I don't see why he couldn't roll.
Hold it. He is the first black actor to play James Bond. He'll be playing him in the audiobooks. So we have, no, he's the voice of James Bond. Oh, come on. It's too early to start talking about a new James Bond, people. Remind people of this. Daniel Craig is contracted for 4 or 5 movies. He's still got one more. 5 movies. He's contracted for 5 more. He's got one more he's getting contractually obligated to do after Spectre. So this is not the time to talk about the new on-screen James Bond.
Okay.
Who hopefully will be played by a Jewish Korean woman, so we can be really progressive. Oh, that's so cute. New Star Wars Boba Fett figure that comes with a Sarlacc pit diorama. No word on whether or not it will slowly dissolve your Boba Fett figure.
Over millions and millions of years.
Who likes Star Wars? Who likes Toy Story?
Meh.
It's okay.
Who likes Disney amusement parks?
I do.
Yes. Even though I've never been to one, I've always
Never been
dreamed
to
of
Disney
going.
World, been to Disneyland.
Nope, never.
I've been to Disneyland. Never been to Disney World. Should do something about that. But Disney's Hollywood Studios will have a Star Wars and a Toy Story sections.
Yeah.
Speaking of things we love, is anyone here a fan of Ronda Rousey?
Yes.
I am, and I've seen the whole deal about her being Captain Marvel.
Miss Marvel.
Or Miss Marvel.
No, it's Captain Marvel.
Captain Marvel, but, you know,
Yeah.
I think it's all
Captain Marvel for about 2 or 3 years now.
2, 3 years now.
I just love how she's so much of a.
But yeah, it's
I think it'd be awesome. You know, I've seen her in movies. She's not the best actress, but she's a very commanding presence. And then, you know, knowing who she is, yeah, that's fucking hot as shit.
Well, keep in mind, we're not talking about casting. We're talking about how apparently a lot of people have been making fan art of her as Captain Marvel.
Yeah.
And it is awesome. The only reason I'm not saying pick her is because I don't know if she can act. If she can't, I say go right ahead. Go ahead, let her do it.
I mean, I saw her in the Expendables. You know.
Oh, yeah, she was in that.
She was also, she made cameo
Yeah,
appearances.
that mole I couldn't stop staring at. And she kept getting hit on by Antonio Banderas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was hilarious in that movie.
It was good. The old Antonio.
And it looks like our final story here is that you can pretty soon get some 30 Days of Night T-shirts for your closet.
Yeah.
Because who doesn't want to open their closet and see a bunch of super sharp, bloody teeth staring right back at them, smiling?
I do.
You're already married to Jay.
What do you do?
And that does it for this week's High Class Geek News. Next week, I will work hard to be more, well, it shouldn't be that hard to get more organized, as I have Saturday off. So even if I work next Sunday, like I had to this Sunday, at least I can take some time that day to do something to get this taken care of. I apologize for my unpreparedness, but the fact that it's been almost a year since I've been this unprepared, I like to think I did a decent job.
I'd agree.
And for God's sakes, people, I watched Fantastic Four for your sins.
You poor soul. You get
Yeah.
do your cleansing.
I would go ahead and start, you know, trying to get that refunded, you know, for paying to see that shit.
I didn't pay.
Oh, well, if you didn't pay, I guess it's not that bad.
Well, let me rephrase that. There was no money exchange involved in my ability to watch this movie.
I know.
Though, if you watch this Fantastic Four, you will pay all right. You'll pay.
Your soul will be taken from you.
Yeah, it really is like just having Shang Tsung right on the screen go, "Your soul is mine." Oh god, that movie was so bad. It is my pick for worst movie of 2015. There's no other contender. I mean, Man from U.N.C.L.E. was a fairly bland movie, but it felt like a breath of fresh air because the last movie I saw before that in theaters was fucking Fantastic Four. Also, Henry Cavill was hilarious. He does this great job of sort of acting like the smartest man in the room, but not because he's genuinely smart, just that people won't let him forget that everyone else around him seems to be stupid.
Yeah.
I felt like that several times where I'm like, I'm clearly the smartest person here. Not because I'm smart, but just because I'm wondering about everybody else. Anywho, God, it's weird when John leaves halfway through.
It
We
is.
miss you, John, our angry monkey.
We do love our angry monkey.
Only you. You're the only for me. Only you.
All right, all right.
Oh, I just like the fact that he can't stop me from singing.
Yeah,
He
exactly.
stopped it earlier when I was redoing the when the man comes around. Anywho, we are done for the evening. We will see you next week, 9 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, right here on High Class Geek on the High Class Geek station on YouTube. We are High Class Geek News. I'm friendly neighborhood geekzoid Evan Ransom. With us today has been everyone's favorite geek couple, Jixie of the planet Uranus.
Yeah.
And you will join and come back next week as always. We will continue with geekiness. We will continue with sex muppets. Maybe finally, eventually, we'll finish our evolution to porn. We will see you then. Good night.
Bye, guys.